Hello viewers, my name is Pew Pew Choo Choo, and today we will be starting a brand new Let's Play. This time we'll be taking a look at a isometric RPG titled Shadowrun Returns. So a little bit about the Shadowrun series as we build our character here. Essentially it is a combination of a cyberpunk game in conjunction with magic, and what I mean by that is that you can essentially build, when you build your character here, you actually have access to things not just humans. You can build your character as an elf, a dwarf, a orc, and a troll here as well. And in the Shadowrun universe, how it's explained is that I think in the year 2012, what happens is that magic makes a resurgence, and then yeah, all of the fantasy people come essentially back to life or something like that. Anywho, they released a 2007 multiplayer shooter, and that's how I pretty much know the series. So there are quite a lot of classes inside this game. We can actually build our own class if we feel like it, but that is a little more advanced. The classes are essentially, I believe, 3 of them are more cyberpunk, high-tech classes, and then 3 of them are more magic-y kind of classes, and of course that plays into the race thing again. And yeah, every single race has a bonus to what we want to do. I think I'll actually play as a elf instead of a human. Generally speaking, I like to go with the human, which is a more of a all-rounded build, but I want to go with an elf this time simply because I do want the benefit of more charisma, and I'll talk a little bit about charisma in a little bit. So first class we have is the Street Samurai, which is essentially your combat class, and it's your mercenary. We have the Mage, which is, well, a magic user. He's a wizard essentially. We have the Decker, which is more of a cybernetic class. He's a hacker essentially, so he can fight off he can essentially use the terminals to break into stuff. We have the Shaman, more of a support class, more of a summoning class, personally. We have the Rigger, which is comparable to he's kind of like the Shaman in the sense that he controls a lot of different smaller minions to do his work. And I'm not quite sure about that one actually. And we also have the Physical Adept, which is another magical class. Not sure about this one once again. So anyways, let's just begin our gameplay as the Street Samurai. I believe we can actually have other people inside our party. We don't only control one character, so I'm sure we'll be able to make up some of the problems with the Street Samurai by recruiting other people. So we can spend karma, which is essentially the skill point system inside this game, inside the various different things here. The little top tabs here are actually just quick go-to tabs, so they don't actually go into anything else. What I am going to do is I'm going to put 1 point into, actually no, I was going to put 1 into body, but actually it is quite expensive when I played as a human. It's actually fairly cheap, I believe. So anyways, let's just go through the various different stats inside the game, or skills. We have body, which determines essentially our hit points and our ability to take damage. Quickness, used for ranged combat, very, very helpful. I'm actually going to get 2 points or 3 points put into ranged combat, mostly for pistols and for... Actually, you know what? I could do SMGs as well, so let's do that. So we're going to go with something like that for combat. That's going to be our main combat stats here, which are essentially going to be firing a lot of bullets at a lot of people very fast. Strength looks like it's mainly used to either throw grenades or do melee attacks, and if you were playing as, I don't know, maybe like a troll or something, your melee attacks would obviously be a little more devastating than ours, but given that we don't really have very much strength, we're probably not going to look into that very much. Instead, let's go down here to intelligence, where maybe we can get a few more useful things. I'm going to get a level in biotech, which will increase our hit points recovered by using med kits, so obviously, I mean, that would be quite helpful. Let's see, we can also get some drone control here. Probably not going to use very much of that. I think I'd rather get 1 level of charisma, but that's very expensive. So what I think I'll do is that I'll put our last point into decking, which is the ability to hit enemy computer programs or deckers. I mean, I believe this one is generally useful, so I think I'll just go with that. So without further ado, let's begin the game. Oh, that's right. You do have a charisma skill inside the game, and how essentially that works is that you can either use it when you're a shaman or a shaman like I forgot the other one, but anyways, you can use it to summon creatures and stuff and such like that. But to me, the main use of it is the fact that you can, be very persuasive inside dialogue options. One of the things that is kind of tacked onto that is that we can choose an etiquette, which will allow us to get an extra edge when dealing with certain types of people. For example, we can go with corporate, dealing with those people, street for dealing with, more lower level people. What I will be going with is corporate. I think corporate security are two more or less mutual things. They overlap in some areas, and likewise gang and street overlap in some areas. So without further ado, let's begin, and let's name ourselves John Doe, the man with the many credit cards and passports. There might be a little fair bit of written dialogue inside this game. I'm probably not going to narrate a lot of it. I'll probably paraphrase it simply because right now I actually just came back from a dental surgery, so half of my mouth is frozen. So let's see what we start out with. Down and out, we wake in our apartment, our meager apartment. We've been running jobs for the last little bit, and it looks like there's gonna be some change soon. But for the moment, we are essentially broke. Your apartment, 2054. It is 3 a.m. and you've got nowhere to go. Game is autosaved. Perfect. If we click this gigantic button here, we actually have this little PDA, which I think handles the majority of our stuff. Yeah. So let's see. What is this? Spend karma. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do any of that. Let's see. What our jobs are. Get a job, any job. So that kind of narrows it down to really just explore the environment for a little bit. As you can see here, the game is it's supposed to be more in the likes of an old school RPG, but it's fairly modernized, which is rather nice. Let's see. Let's go to our computer first. I would assume that there is something good here, so let's do it. View contacts. A few guys over here. Some people dead. Actually, a lot of people dead. Some people retired. View our personal calendar, probably nothing there. Okay, fair enough. New objective, answer your vid phone. Where exactly is our vid phone? Well, I should probably pick back up that thing. Oh, there we go. Sam Watts, the screen leaps to life, making you squint against the brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. It's Sam Watts. Hey buddy, I hope you didn't catch a bad time. He giggles, he is drunk again, or worse. Let's see what we should tell him. We're going to ask how he's been and why we haven't heard from him in, quite a couple of months. Oh, don't bother with this other conversation. I'm not really here. The reason for this vid is that somebody finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. So it looks like it looks like we got an automated message from him saying that essentially he was dead, and that it looks like he is just going to reminiscent about a long other time ago. Ooh, that hopefully a cutscene. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks, the night down went down. Okay, so a little flashback here. I presume this is the combat tutorial. So let's ask, let's talk to new Larry over here, see what he wants to say. Down, never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. Let's just tell him, we wait for the money. Okay. He says, yeah, sure, of course. We'll wait on that if we have to. Sam Watts makes a appearance again. He says, I don't know John Doe. He's a good guy. Sam Watts is a good guy. He can hold his own in the fight, but but he needs watching, unfortunately. That run went sideways 9 ways on Sunday. Now Fixer is late. So, for the record, I really don't know what is going on with the story right now. I presume for the beginning here, we're essentially just going to be introduced to the world of Shadowrun. Let's see. That run went sideways. Yeah, we already said that. So let's say, well, what do you think? What do you think we should do, Sam Watts? I don't know. I'm not the brains in this operation. I'm just thinking we should slot and run. The money's just not worth what happened to Dow. New Larry, well, New Larry is a little bit greedy, and he tells him that we should wait for the person who should deliver us the money. He says that Sam Watts says that we've been waiting all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you? Go ahead and spill it. New Larry just kind of insults him. Let's see. Looks like Sam Watts has been drinking again, so let's confront him about his drinking. No, he denies it. Let's see, he leans. Something dawns on Sam Watts. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, he knows it, don't you, Larry? Looks like, for whatever this operation was, we might have a rat here. Okay, well, he is, yeah, he's backing out. He's actually going outside of this deal. Well, then, let's just tell him to, well, let's actually just try to, you know, confront him about this. See what that happens. Oh, it looks like, wow, we were confronting Sam Watts over here. It looks like we have some incoming, so, well, looks like we're going to have to enter combat. So, let's tell Sam Watts that, well, at least we have each other, right? So, let's go. Yeah, it looks like we do have an informant. Combat tutorial. Okay, so let's see what happens. You are now in the turn-based combat mode. Each and everybody spends some combat points, and I believe you can actually take cover inside this game, which is rather cool. So let's begin. Two guys over here. We can hit them, but we're probably not going to do a lot of damage. So let's jump behind what appears to be some frozen bottles. Get back here and put a burst inside them. There we go. Did some damage. Perfect. Yeah, we have multiple guys, which is good. Let's get you to come over here. Oh, we actually have a shotgun. In that case, let's move over here. And can we fire again? No. Okay, fair enough. Let's get the big guy who we didn't get the chance to talk to just kind of sit behind the container and fire with his AK thingy. So yeah, the combat is rather nice. I mean, it flows rather smoothly here, which is, you know, very nice. Since we're inside cover here, we have a perfect shot at New Larry, so let's pump him full of buckshot. Yeah, that's going to do quite a lot of damage. Let's see, can we fire again, actually? Yes, we can. Can we fire for a third time? No. No, I believe, yeah, we can actually use a few different abilities here for the guns, and if we had a mage or something, I believe we can also use a few abilities for him. I will, let's see. Oh, you can only fire the AK thingy, the AK-97 on either aim shot or single shot. That sucks. I think I'll just do aim shot for now, and I'll get him to hopefully take out this Racknew security guy. There we go. Let's get Sam Watts here to use pray and spray. Nah, let's just get him to take out New Larry with a little bit of bullets. There we go. Perfect. And let's get him to advance up. Still have some action points here, so let's get him to move up as well. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, more people come through. Let's see what we can do with the shotgun. We can't really do much. Oh, we have different weapons here too. What does this button do? I'm not quite sure. Oh, that gives us, that stands us up. Okay, fair enough. Have a few items here. Ooh, we have grenades too. That's good. Let's get the big guy over here. What was his name again? Just look at a Sangoma to... Let's get him to actually take cover on this side of the thing, of the like level crates here. Let's get him to use it. Oh, never mind, he doesn't have aim shot, but let's get him ready to take down the guys over there. And in the meantime, I will get our guys over here to use pray and spray and just riddle this guy with bullets, hopefully. Likewise, let's get the shotgun up there, pump full of bullets with that. There we go, nicely done. Hopefully we have enough moves to get our guys into cover next. Oh, fortunately we don't. It looks like this place actually only provides half cover, so we might as well move up to this picnic table. Yeah, I have a feeling the skinny guy over here, this guy is probably a elf, this guy is either a troll or an orc, probably a troll. So, we had to reload our shotgun, so let's do that. Get that nice and ready. Get our guys moving forward once again. So yeah, this combat feels rather smooth. I presume that magic can play a portion into it later on, but for now I guess we get only a basic little cast here. Can we use that aim shot again? No. Fair enough. Let's see, this guy we have a better chance of hitting. Let's see if we can hit him with 2 shots. No? Fair enough. Ooh, a critical shot there. That's not good. Okay, well, you are going to go behind them and hopefully get the jump from there. And Sam Watts here is going to run up here. You are going to use that aim shot and hopefully pick off this guy right here. Yeah, that guy is fairly tough. He has a large amount of health. I can't tell if he has a shotgun there or something else. Okay, well, we have a shotgun here. Might as well get him to move right up next to this guy and put some box shot into him. Yeah, that's gonna do quite a lot of damage. What is this guy's health at? He is wounded pretty bad, I might add. Over here, I guess we're just going to spray down this guy. Take him out, that's good. Ah, even more guys. Okay, so they're bringing in a mage from the looks of one of the, oh, they have a shaman, I see. Let's see what we should do here. We're going to have to take this guy out first, so let's put 2 shots into him. Hopefully that takes him out. This AK-97 just doesn't compare. Yeah, that shaman can summon things, and it looks like that that might be a problem if they can summon things and shoot at the same time. So let's get our guy into cover here once again. He, I believe, also has a few things such as grenades, which will come in handy in a little bit, and we do have health kits, so that is rather useful. Let's get our guys stacked up here behind some cover so they won't hit us easily. Next turn we'll be taking a look at the items, hopefully healing our guys up and using the grenades to really smoke them out. Well, at least it's good that he missed over there. So John Doe is going to open up the health kit. He is going to use the basic med kit on himself. There we go. So he's going to heal himself up. He still has 1 shot, so we're going to put that into the mage. Critical damage, perfect. That's going to hopefully we can probably drop him next little bit here. Here, great. Can't throw the grenade right there. Oh, this guy actually has a few different abilities, so let's see what we can use here. He can put down he can use a haste, which will increase a target's AP by 1 for 2 turns, which will give us a little bit more of action, shooting and movement. And we also have a bear totem pole here, which can heal ourselves. I'm actually going to put down the bear totem here simply because we probably can't take down this shaman in 1 turn. How do I put this thing down again? Alright, I click it like that. So yeah, that should at least keep us alive for now, which is the main thing. Let's get him to reload because next turn we are just going to charge these guys and just pretty much obliterate them. Can I get that grenade? I think he doesn't have a grenade. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just end the turn there. That mage does a ton of damage. Okay, there we go, showtime. So, first shot, Oh no, that didn't take out mage. Okay, well, second shot good. There we go. That'll take him out. Here we can get this guy to essentially run. Actually, here, you know what? We'll cast this haste spell onto Sam Watts, which should allow Sam Watts to really move over there and mow this shaman down with his little machine gun. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done. Sangoma says, "You okay, Sam?" Well, he's like, "Yes, I am fine." Yeah. And we also have a few different dialogue options here. Well, we'll congratulate him. We'll tell him that he did good. You were born for this gig, John Doe. Me, not so much. I think I'm going to hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, and stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Well, we're gonna tell him that we're going to do what we've always done, the only life that we've ever known. He tells us we're a dumbass, and he's going to drink to us when we're dead. And I think that's pretty much the end of that flashback, so that'll bring us back into our little crappy little apartment. And I have a, yeah, oh, yeah, unfortunately Sam's dead now. Yeah, we're just reminiscing on that man. So it looks like he set up a dead man's switch to call us, which is good. And let's see if he leaves anything for us. He asks us to contact his law firm, Rogers, Menjert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. And he turns out, chat. Oh, I see. There's his lawyer. His lawyer gives us his sympathies, and it looks like they've set up a little bit of a secure landmine. So Sam straightens up and looks at us. He tells us he's led a Drek life and probably left a Drek corpse. And well, let's see what else he says. Maybe he wanted to give us a last word. Maybe he just wants someone to give a crap about his life. So what do we say? We will say that we will try to, yeah, we'll go and avenge him. Okay, so it looks like we've got a job, and well, let's see if we can find him in Seattle, I guess. Well, Seattle can't be any worse. So I think I'll end this part here. I mean, like I said earlier, I didn't go into for dental surgery, and I'm just going to just kind of reapply the stuff that they gave me. I'll see you guys later on when we continue the game. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe for those automated notifications for whenever I release a part.